So today on this video we'll be installing this rear SwayBar for the Project GK. So a little backstory to why we're installing this rear SwayBars because of this. So this was our first session with the GK, first time on the track, and as you can see, a lot of corrections because the rear keeps on getting loose. So hopefully with this new SwayBar, we'll be making the rear more stable on high-speed corners. So this kit we got from China, actually it's almost same, actually it's exactly the same as the Cusco and as well as the Megan Racing you could buy in the US. So this was more available locally here in the Philippines. So right now we'll be just mocking it up before we start bolting it on. Right about now, I decided to remove the shock absorbers on both sides to make it easier to access the bolt points by removing the springs itself. So here I discovered that in a beam setup for rear suspension, you have to remove both sides of shock absorbers to have enough clearance to remove the springs. So yeah, here you can see I already got the springs removed. So for the bar itself, usually Megan Racing has a 70mm rear bar, and I think Cusco has a 16mm. So here with the LVT version, or the one we ordered, it's a 16mm bar or stiffness. So hopefully in the future we could upgrade to a 19mm. The one I'm looking at is by Ultra Racing, since that's a one-piece setup, which would be better when it comes to stiffness. So here I also made the mistake. So supposedly you have to install the bar to the mounting points before you install it all together. So it has to be installed, or else you'll see what I did. I had to remove one of the mounting points just to insert the bar. So at this point, it's a matter of just tightening all bolts all together, the mounting, the bar itself, then all should be done. So here's the finished product. with our rear sway bar all installed, all bolts tightened. So hopefully this mod will be worth it. So yeah, I think it's a great success on this install. Only took us about 5 minutes to install it all together. So aside from our rear sway bar, we also added rear camber to the GK. So hopefully that would fix our slightly loose rear end, and we'll find out on the next session we bring this out. That's all.